On the night of 6th, the war between Russia and Ukraine entered another dramatic phase. Ukrainian drones struck deep into Russian-occupied Crimea, hitting the Feodosia oil terminal, the largest such facility on the peninsula. Within minutes, the sky over Feodosia glowed orange as flames shot upward, lighting the coastline for miles. Witnesses described a fire so massive it could be seen from tens of kilometers away, while local reports spoke of secondary explosions echoing across the bay. The General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces confirmed the strike, describing the terminal as a key hub for Russia's military fuel supplies. This facility, capable of storing up to 250,000 tons of fuel, serves as a critical link between rail, sea, and road transport, effectively a lifeline for Russian logistics in southern Ukraine and Crimea. But the Feodosia terminal wasn't the only target that night. Additional blasts were reported near the Saki and Kacha airfields, both of which have long been used by Russian forces for launching air operations. Pro-Ukrainian channels suggested that Ukrainian drones may have also targeted ammunition depots and aircraft facilities in these areas. Meanwhile, Russian officials claimed that their air defenses intercepted more than 250 drones overnight, including 40 over Crimea alone. Whether this figure is accurate remains uncertain, but the scale of the assault suggests one of Ukraine's most extensive drone operations to date. In another blow, Ukrainian forces reportedly struck Russia's state-owned Sverdlov plant, one of the country's largest producers of explosives and ammunition. The attack highlights Ukraine's ongoing campaign to cripple Russia's defense industry far from the front lines, aiming to disrupt the very foundation of Moscow's war effort. At the same time, the ripple effects of these strikes were felt beyond Crimea. In Russia's Belgorod region, close to 40,000 residents were left without power after a Ukrainian attack caused what local authorities described as significant damage to energy facilities. Videos shared on social media showed darkened streets and residents reporting sudden blackouts that lasted through the night. This latest outage adds to a growing sense of vulnerability. Meanwhile, on the human rights front, Ukraine's Prosecutor General's office announced that it is investigating the execution of 322 Ukrainian prisoners of war by Russian forces. The shocking figure underscores the brutality of the ongoing conflict and raises questions about accountability for war crimes as the war grinds into its third year. Adding another surprising twist, Reuters reported that as many as 5,000 Cuban nationals may now be fighting alongside Russian forces in Ukraine. Some appear to have been lured by promises of pay or citizenship, while others claim they were deceived into joining. The revelation highlights how far Russia is reaching to replenish its ranks, tapping foreign recruits from thousands of miles away. Together, these developments paint a stark picture of a war that is expanding in both intensity and geography. Ukraine's ability to strike deep inside Russian-held territory demonstrates not only growing drone and intelligence capabilities, but also a clear strategic message. Crimea is not safe, and Russia's military infrastructure remains vulnerable. As the fires in Feodosia burn and investigators examine fresh evidence of atrocities, one thing is certain. The war's next phase will be defined by escalating precision, mounting desperation, and the fight for control over energy, supply, and survival itself.